So I figured out how to do that. Okay. So now this is the other thing I have to figure out how to do. Like share your screen with everybody, you know, like what you're working on. So that's kind of cool is that you can, you know, if I'm like working on a paper or something, I'm trying to help some kids, you know, I have that capability of doing that. So that's nice. It has,
and is that all with the Google Hangout program? Like it includes all of that?
right.
That's nice that you don't have to get like extra stuff for it.
Wait, I did start the Hangout on here, so what does that say? So it says viewers. Okay, so that's where the questions can be. So how do I submit a question? Huh. Or how do you do that then? This is all stuff I don't know how to do. I'm trying to figure out how to do it. So it says QA, so ask your audience to submit questions and they will appear below. But where do they do that? So let me go back to that other handout. Playing with tech tools, so fun.
It looks kind of like a headache.
Well, it's just, I don't know it, so it's frustrating. Because I don't know or understand. So let's see, SU. What does that mean? Okay. That's fine. Profile. That's my Google Plus. I don't want that. Show item. I think I'm gonna have to take a class on how to use Google Hangouts. Because I don't quite understand it. That's what I can't figure out. So like it says here that all I have to do is make this active and people could ask questions.
But then how do you submit a question?
Right. Submit questions. That's my other question. It is funny that you can do silly things like you can draw on the screen and take pictures and video, and there's like an applause thing you can do with showcasing things, and you can mute other people's mics, and you know, so if you don't like all the people involved, you can.
So it has a ton of features and a ton of cool stuff, but just not quite the exact thing you're looking for at the
Yeah, I don't know. The nice thing is like you can have so many people, which is great because it's like one link. I just don't know how it works with multiple people on, you know. We have 10 people on, how does that work? I don't know.
Would they all be on video and share the screen or what?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's like whoever starts it and then it's people talk, it like flips through to their screen. Okay. It's like if you started talking. All right, well, I'm gonna go test this with Mr. Fish. See that chat feature. Huh. Because, so if that's the permanent link, how do I get back to that same one? Oh, Cody, so much to figure out. It's always learning.
every day.
Yep.
Well, at least they're trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who would just be like, oh, let's just keep it normal in the old way.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like that though. It might be easier. Mr. Fish, if he's following along, it's like, what the heck are you doing?
If something is easier to have, or if something's harder to get, then it's what happens.
Yes. Well, good luck this weekend. Keep me posted. She's not watching where she's going.
Yeah, we'll do that.
What if you did?
So
What?
I would recommend.
Hi, fun seekers.
Oh, I would like mine for my 8-year-old and find like a thing that's like doing my computer. Yeah, will be enough there. Did you hear back from any of them yet?
What?
From the email from like Julie Jager and any of those? Jager? No? All right.
Do you want me to harass him?
Webinar, because they had that digital story art webinar just past Monday. And they mentioned they were going to use some of the samples. I listened to the first 45 minutes of the webinar. I was at my son's hockey practice at CU, and I'm like in the Magus Arena, like trying to listen and watch. So I didn't. It must be at the end. So I'll let you know if they post anything.
Nice.
Oh, I can't put this in my computer. Magnets next to it.
You could, however.
I could, but I might be unhappy with the results.
What are you guys doing here? Having fun?
No, we're just for facilities for the Spring conference.
Oh, nice.
People are here.
Oh, or is it here? Is that where
Yeah.
Nice.
It's kind of a different place. You know, the library's so smarter when
So awesome.
I
Yeah,
know.
I love our library.
I know.
I was touring these people around the other day here, and I was like, if I could, I'd just work in here.
Yeah,
Such a nice environment.
It's just open.
I'd probably get nothing done. Hey, how Google Hangouty on air are you familiar-wise?
I am not super.
Yeah, and it's like way hard. So I'm just testing this with Carl, who's really not at his computer right now, but I'm pretending to test it with Carl. But
Oh, okay.
he's not at his
I
computer.
thought
But
I was going to do another part of the building
no,
testing with you.
earlier I was in Karen's office and we were trying this, and like some of the features I don't get. Like I don't get. So I figured out finally how to turn on this, but then it says, oh, the audience can submit questions, but like I can't submit a question. That seems weird. Does that make
Oh,
sense?
Yeah, I haven't even really.
And then the other piece that was weird when Carl and I were playing with this the other day is so when I do like a screen share, let's see if I can show you what it looked like. It was like and like times 100. Okay, so let's try
Like
with this
yeah.
one. Is the one I did. Let's see if it does it. Because on Carl's side, yeah, see, look at that, what it does. So what is up with that?
So
I don't get why you would just not present to everybody. Like this feature up here, I thought that was kind of weird. Like who would you not present to? Like, oh, I'm just going to present to you?
Yeah,
It doesn't
no,
give that option.
Right, because you think when you're screen sharing, aren't you presenting?
Right.
But I guess you mode rather than like more casual where you're just like opening and closing windows.
How do you handle?
Yeah, so like the screen share does, see, like that, how it's every, I mean, so that's kind of annoying. Look, I have,
So
because Skype is so much, a computer that doesn't have a webcam. Yeah, go talk to Mark. Like, just say, Did you know that Hannah doesn't have an updated computer? In fact, it's like 4 years old. This is like the most giant. I mean, feel how heavy this is.
I know.
Seriously, I should like
It
do.
is
I should do
heavy.
tricep extensions in class with it like this. My administrator like this. Nice. Touchdown.
Actually, if Carl's will be back, I wouldn't mind sitting and chatting with you about Hangouts as well.
So then there's a showcase feature, which seems really cool, but I don't understand that really at all because it says add items. Like it'd be awesome if this is where I can put a video and say, okay, now we're going to watch this video. You know, I think that's what it is. I need a tutorial. I need somebody to like walk me through.
Hey Donna, how do you, can we take batteries out of these?
Oh,
You
my
think that's good?
God.
Did they
I'm
kill it?
Broken
So
screen.
Sorry.
It's a broken screen.
I, you know,
I had it.
Isn't Carl the one who gets paid to look
Yeah.
at those?
No, Lehman actually put a set of papers in his computer like this with the binder clip on.
Ah,
And that's what it did on his. I'm guessing it's the same.
So, yeah. Well, the screen isn't broke, it's just on the screen.
No, it's
Barcode. Yeah, it looks like a barcode on there.
right.
Yeah, no,
it's
that's-
broken
well, that's
screen.
what it
did?
oh, we don't.
So
Yeah.
instead of like breaking at the hinge is what you're saying, it just broke here. See, it makes you wonder what they do with this.
Well, you know, like the most common way kids break it is when they hold it, they hold thumb here, and then they lift it, and they're holding it and pressing down, and it literally just busts and goes all the way
Yeah.
across. Like up here.
Oh,
He did.
But here
Yeah.
on a Chromebook is a little stronger, but you can even see how when I push on it,
yeah.
that it possibly, they were literally holding it like this
Oh, that's
and just
close.
squeezed it too hard.
Well, it's
You know, I don't
like-
know that that's what
no,
happened, but
yeah.
you know, that's a pretty high
I know, but this is one of
probability.
my pet peeves of letting them have computers.
I don't know if you want to have the student bring it into Carl.
Yeah, but I don't know who was using this
He'll
because this
know.
is the 6 that we're using in our. No, this is the one in our office.
Let me share this with you. This is a template, not on how to use Google Hangouts, but if you're doing a collaborative Google Hangout, what the collaborative document could be, like how you build off of it. So like, you know, your purpose,
I don't
audience,
know,
background,
yeah.
questions, and then who's in the Hangout, so
Right.
everybody can kind of put that. That tends to be more like professional, but for students.
Well, this is for professional development here. It's on Mindset, and I'm gonna.
Are you getting paid for it?
No,
So is it after school?
yep.
Can we throw in a couple tips on technology helps something with the, and then growth mindset, right?
Yeah.
Carol Dweck.
Yeah.
So it's all about Carol Dweck.
Yeah.
Can you do examples of writing?
I have
I
a whole.
showed you that the one thing.
Here.
That, okay, right.
Look at,
And
I
then-
planned out 16 class sessions complete with like tests online, grit scale tests with teacher to like bring in a question, think about it, and then
Okay,
applications
so here's
to
what we're gonna, so how about
school.
this? How about this?
And then,
The only reason why we're doing this Google Classroom thing is
Uh-huh.
because I'm literally on the Karen. Let's just throw something out there because otherwise this money just disappears. You know, it just doesn't.
oh wow.
Just so. I think we have like 18 people, which is that's fine.
Yeah, Kristen's coming.
Great. But what if in this, because you're modeling this integration of whether it's is it going to be an online class?
Yeah, well, so I want it, yeah. Like, so you know how
So they
busy
can-
you are?
Archived ones, and so not do it live.
No, we're gonna do them live, like have live discussions with, right now there's like 18 people that wanna do this.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
So
It's
how
growing.
about, okay, so how about if we can, maybe, as part of that conversation, kind of tie in modeling, okay, well, I'm using this Google form to be able to collect and do a formative assessment on blah, 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 blah. And this is how I tie this in. Do you know what I'm saying?
so
And-
you
and
just
then
need
an
me to find
example-
technology pieces to it.
Yes, so then you're just modeling not tech, the best form of how it's not about tech, it's about content,
Integration.
but how is technology giving you information for
Right.
formative assessments, or how you're collecting your evaluation, or how you would, I don't know what pieces you're doing here.
Well,
But
and I
then you
could
say-
show it to you. We can sit down and talk
Yeah,
about that.
and then so if that's the fact, then whatever money's left over from this year, we'll just say, I don't know, it's like, I just figured out the cost per hour. It's like $21.43. That's talking HR this morning.
So what? We're down
So-
to 43 cents.
So I was literally like, 3 cents, not 44. Okay.
It's like
What
when we
is
start
the
school at
calculation?
7:16 or
I
7:21.
thought, I was like,
not-
can't we go with like $150 times 7.5 hours? And they're like, no, it's not 7.5 hours. I was like, they do? Because 7.5 hours equals $20 exactly an hour. I thought that just mentally made more sense. So
do you know that schools don't
we- So if we kind of do a quick,
let's do that?
then let's go ahead. Everyone
We
who
could
signs
Google
up,
Hangout.
yes, everyone who signs up and does it,
Yeah.
we can just pay that cost as long as it's outside of school.
Yeah,
It
it's
can't be
totally
when they're already
online.
getting paid.
No.
It would be like you're
It's at
doing
night.
it after. Perfect. Great.
So people can
Yes.
for doing this.
Yes.
Holy crap. I'll have more people signed up. I already have like 18 people signed up.
Now I'm going to
That's
encourage
only the
you.
first day.
I'm going to encourage you because doing things online where it's not quote unquote seat time. It is kind of seat time because it's a webinar, but it's HR is still
Mhm.
tackling with that concept.
Oh, I got read a riot act for
So
this.
I think that
Multiple
the way we
iterations.
can kind of set it up so that that doesn't get questioned is that you have certain like points. Like after this webinar, you will turn into me a reflection using a Google form, blah, 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 blah.
But that
Do
big
a-
thing is I'm
there's
not going to
nothing.
have them do homework. I mean, they're
Okay.
reading because they were reading this book, and then that was like
Okay.
this has been a challenge to get.
They watch the webinar.
No, we're talking. So they're reading mindset,
So actively participate.
and then we're discussing it with a set of questions
So she
plus
could
extensions.
take attendance.
I do. I am. I have to because
So
otherwise HR apparently
that
doesn't
would solve
trust us.
the payment issue, wouldn't it?
But you
know,
need
I
like
do not
product.
want to speak for HR. Who really
No.
does? I
Yeah, no.
this question. But I think, okay, fine. You can do an attendance. You could do like a screenshot, whatever. All the names
Right.
are. All the names are there at the beginning and at the end of the session, something like that.
That's all I have to do is a Google form, basically, of who's there every time.
Yes, and then you can do maybe an expectation that they participate. You know, I hate these numbers because it's just totally random numbers. But like they participate 5 times in the online discussion. You know, and they're
Right.
not just like I'm sitting here, but really I'm helping my kid with homework, and this my computer's on sitting.
Right,
You know what I mean? Like, how do you know that somebody's engaged?
right.
Which I find completely ridiculous because just because you're sitting in a room with me doing PD doesn't mean that you're engaged either.
Well, and it's exactly no. It's
Usually I'm
this.
not.
This is the exact same argument I
that?
just had with Patty Turner after I had been like, and I use this word, lied to by their department for numerous things.
Hmm.
And I had this discussion. I said, so you're basically saying that